All right, here is Cobra Commander, and he is packing heat right here. Look at all these weapons, including this gas-powered rifle, the super space rifles right here, whatever that is, giant blaster. Somebody's overcompensating, I think, right here, and it is Cobra Commander. So I want to point him out. This is the Battle Force Cobra Commander. He is, what was he, Series 5 or 6, if I'm not mistaken, and I'm going to just show him to you real quick. So they took the old hood like before, and I think much the way that it's tough because he's very dark, so he's tough to focus. See if I can put a background behind him with my hand. Get him to focus there. There we go. So I think they kind of took the way out that they did with the Baroness, where in order to make her glasses work in this scale, they made them super huge. Well, the same with his cutouts for his eyes. I like it. It's just a little bit much. But I understand that they really wanted to point out eyes, so you knew something under. Does it work? Yeah. I think it would work better as perhaps a Viper. But that's neither here nor there. We're going to work on the quality and condition of this figure. So let's take a look at his elbows. We're going to take a look at that brocade there, that silver. We're going to look at the Cobra sigil on his outfit, and then the other elbow right there. So no cracks in those elbows as far as I can see. I'm going to check out right here. See the silver. Silver is one of those things that it tends to get a lot of rub wear real easy. Get that to focus. The crotch is good. Again, it's a black figure, so it's tough for the camera to work out what's what. No real issues anywhere on there. Nothing. Feet. I think a little bit like Storm Shadow. Beginning. They, in a way, sort of cheaped out on this figure in a way that works. Just put some extra silver on it. Now, this silver and that silver, they still cost money. Manufacturing this, whether this was blue or whether that was green or whether that was yellow, still costs some money. It's just a different changeover. So every paint application still costs the same, even if it's the same paint. Essentially, you just have a black molded figure. This colored in, it's a red and the red silver. So I think they did that on purpose. We'll give him the old flop test. He is not floppy at all. Real tight waist, hips, in the knees, shoulders and elbows still good. Now I'm going to walk you through. I will show you some of these enormous armory he's got here. This absolute regimen items. Some of these firearms used for other figures as well, you may recognize from around that time. We're looking at early 90s right here. I like some of these firearms. These are kind of some neat guns. It's used for one of the Arctic troopers, I believe. That ostensibly has a wooden stock for some reason, and then this thing made its appearance on the those Fun School Pepsodent cards a few years later. I will try the blaster here in a moment. He does come with his two blunt tips for safety purposes. I have these blunted tips on them. We'll try them, see what happens. So you know whether or not this works. You, and only you guys out there, I'm about to perhaps lose an eye. Okay, so it fires. Know that it fires. Yeah, and pretty well, too. It's got still a pretty strong spring left on it. And then finally, I'll show you. We've got the file card here. The original file card that shows you all of those fancy weapons that he has. We're really proud of those weapons. Really wanted you to know everything. All of this stuff. Started making them a little bit more like the vehicles. Fun stuff right there. And you can see over on the back. And we'll shine that light on it so you can see any kind of scratches, scrapes, creases, that dents here and there. about it. But there you have it. This is for you true fans of the line. And I'll just throw in right here, he is still 3 3/4 inches, as you would expect. Prizes there. This is Cobra Commander from the Battle Force line, rounding out the end of an era on G.I. Joes. This was kind of them finishing up that line with some really cool characters. You're not going to see too many other places. I doubt they'll reissue this, so this is your only place to get it. The Battle Force Cobra Commander.